My goodness, we already knew what it was. For a man to take 9 years to marry you, he don't want you. You're nothing but a placeholder. And guess what? Tamar, she's speaking out again, and she's talking about her sister and that horrible marriage she in. And she's saying that, it's some horrible stuff with that marriage. When I tell you this is so bad, it's so embarrassing. And then to have your business all out here on the internet. And, he didn't say horrible stuff about her in the privacy. He said it out loud. Okay. Comment, let us know your thoughts about this, and let's react to this video I came across.
Towanda smelled like an onion sandwich. She washed her armpits, but she's okay now. Yeah. Yeah, she smells good now. I got a wife that smelled like onion burger a little bit. But you good now. You washed up under there and everything. We good.
Y'all, imagine marrying a man after 9 years of dating. Purple sequin gown. Your famous sisters standing up there as your bridesmaids. The whole entire wedding filmed for the world to see. And then hours after you said, I do, your brand new husband gets in front of a camera and tells everybody you smelled like a Big Mac with extra onions. Said you washed under your armpits and you okay now on your wedding day. And Towanda Braxton smiled through it. Now Tamar has seen enough. And Tamar is dragging this man up and down the timeline, saying he never wanted Towanda in the first place. He wanted the Braxton name. Sit down. Let me get into it. So here's the setup. Towanda Braxton married a man named Sean Hall on the 22nd of March 2025 in an intimate ceremony down in Decatur, Georgia. And this wasn't no quick thing. They'd been together 9 years.
And then at a certain point when a man gets, grows up and matures, he's kind of like, okay, I'm never leaving her. And I hope she don't leave me. And I'm here for the kids, here for the family. So once you get to that point, it doesn't even matter if you're married or not. It just, you're committed. You self-commit.
Sean proposed on stage during Toni Braxton and Cedric the Entertainer's Las Vegas show.
Will you marry me? Oh, man, congratulations, y'all. Such love,
Big romantic public moment. Toni and Trina stood up there as bridesmaids. Towanda wore purple sequin gown and veil, gorgeous. But you know who was not at that wedding? Tamar. Tamar Braxton was nowhere to be found. And on an October episode of The Braxtons, Tamar explained why when she got that wedding invitation, she had not spoken to Towanda in a month and 10 days. A month and 10 days, sis. Got invited to a wedding by a sister she hadn't talked to in over a month. And online folks immediately started asking the same question. How do you lose a sister in Tracy and then turn around and not have all your sisters at your wedding? That disappointment was all over the comments. Folks could not believe Tamar missed it. But Tamar is saying there's a reason, and the reason is the groom. Let's talk about the clip, because the clip is what cracked this whole thing wide open.
So for somebody to say, my wife smelled like onion burgers, I love her, but she onion burger, that was that was mean. It was cruel. That's in your wedding video. 20 years down the line, nobody's going to laugh at that. It was cruelty at the hands of a man who hates her and a woman who's desperate enough to stick beside him anyway.
Hours after the ceremony, Sean Hall is on camera, and instead of gushing about his brand new wife, this man decides to tell the world that Towanda smelled like onions on their big day, compared her to a Big Mac with extra onions, joked that she finally washed under her armpits and was okay now. Y'all, your husband, on your wedding day, roasting your smell for the cameras, and Towanda just stood there, smiled. Let him keep going. Drama pages been pushing that clip everywhere and the internet went feral. One person said it plain, you say, I stink on my wedding in front of a camera? Annulment! Exclamation points. Folks were ready to file the paperwork for her. And it wasn't just the onion thing. There's a whole separate clip of Sean going back and forth with Towanda over whether she has to work.
You do want to, but you have to as a person. You just not that woman. I don't care how much money I got. You're not going to sit at the house and do nothing and go shopping all day.
No,
like some
I'm not a shopping girl like that, though. Anymore.
Yeah, but I'm saying you don't have to, as in like you must go to work. I'm saying your inner character and your moral compass and who you are will never let you sit anywhere and just do nothing all goddamn day. That's not happening.
That's why that's the truth.
Man's sitting there insisting she has to work, telling her she's not that woman who could just sit home. Fans read that as him humbling her in real time, reminding her of her place. 2 clips, both on camera, both showing a man who does not seem to hold his wife in high regard. And that's before we get to what Tamar's saying. Tell me in the comments, could a man ever talk about you like that on your wedding day? Because I need to know I'm not alone out here. Now here's the part that gave me chills. Because Tamar ain't the first Braxton sister to call this man out. Tracy did.
I don't know him. I only sung with you. I've been in the studio with you 3 months out of those years. So I was a committed woman working and, dedicated to my family. So I don't know him. To me, when you wear glasses like that and taping people, to me, you're looking for some clout. To me, that's what it is.
The late Tracy Braxton, before she passed, did an interview where she called Sean a clout chaser straight up, called him an instigator, said he tapes everybody with his glasses, said to her, that means you're searching for something. You looking for some clout, said she didn't really even know him, despite him being around the family all that time. And that hits so different now, because Tracy is gone. She saw something years ago. She said it out loud, and nobody listened. A sister warned the family from the jump, and now here we are watching the Onion clip and realizing Tracy was telling the truth the whole time. Rest in peace to her, but the woman was a prophet. So now to Tamar's claims.
Do I know where you live?
Well, of course you don't come. So
Exactly.
my thing, I know where you live because I put down your down payment.
Beautiful.
Stealing from me for the past couple years on my credit cards. Help
But
me.
what you steal?
Steal anything.
You don't. You sold men.
Who's the man that I stole?
Tony's. You slept with them a few times.
And I want to be clear, these are Tamar's allegations. This is according to Tamar. Tamar is saying Sean only married Towanda to get his hands on the Braxton name. And it gets messier. Tamar's claiming Towanda wasn't even his first choice. According to Tamar, this man got close to the family back when Tony was dating Birdman, and Tamar herself was married to Vincent, so the sisters he might have really wanted were taken, and Towanda was the closest he could get to the Braxton name. The closest he could get. Tamar basically saying her sister was a consolation prize. And the money. Oh, the money.
So let me make sure I have this totally correct. Tamar can pay for your down payment for your house, but she can't come to your bachelorette party because she'll ruin everything. So really quickly, if Tamar was still going to be financing your life, why did we leave Andre and get with Sean? Seems like we could have just stayed with the man that also wasn't providing.
Tamar is alleging that she put down the down payment on Tawanda's house. Tamar. And then, according to Tamar, 15 days after the wedding, Towanda put that home in Sean's name. 15 days. Y'all. Tamar's also claiming Towanda was using her credit cards, had her on a 6-line family plan for years. Now again, these are Tamar's claims. But you put Tamar's allegations next to that Onion clip next to Tracy's warning from years ago, and you start to see why Tamar pulled all the way back. Why she sat a month and 10 days out. Why she skipped the wedding. Because in Tamar's mind, she's not being messy. In Tamar's mind, she's the only one telling the truth. And the fans? The fans are split but loud. Word on the street is folks saying it's scary when a woman doesn't realize a man doesn't even like her. Folks saying Towanda seems desperate, letting this man disrespect her so publicly. Folks saying he married her for clout because she's a Braxton. Plain and simple. And then there's the other side. The folks saying Tamar always got something slick to say. Tamar's jealous. Tamar can't stand to see a sister happy. Tamar should have just shown up and supported her. The annulment talk has been non-stop. Half the internet trying to get this woman to leave a marriage she's not even 30 days into. So here's where we land. Towanda Braxton married a man who roasted her smell on her wedding day. A man her late sister Tracy called a clout chaser years before any of this. A man Tamar is now claiming never wanted Towanda, just the name attached to her. And through all of it, Towanda has stayed quiet. Stayed smiling, stayed married. The receipts are on camera. The warning came from a sister who's no longer here to say, I told you so. And Tamar is out here playing the villain because she's the only one willing to say what everybody's thinking. So tell me, is Tamar just being messy and bitter like she always gets accused of being? Or is Tamar the only one in that family with the nerve to tell Towanda the truth? Drop your theory in the comments, hit that like, subscribe if you new around here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, baddies.